Hello, I'm Dane. Welcome to another episode of Dax Jutsu. In today's episode, we will try a workaround on how to untruncate legend values in Power BI. So, itong post na nagsimula sa post na ito sa Fabric community. So, yung gusto ng user is, kumbaga, gusto niya makita ng buo itong legend values. Currently, the legend values are truncated. So, anong gagawin natin? Tingnan natin kung ano pwede natin gawin dito sa Power BI. So, meron na akong sample data. Just a very simple sample data. So, yung gagawin natin ngayon is we'll plot this in a visual. Kahit anong visual lang, basta meron tayong legend. Ito, ginawa ko na kanina, but uulitin ko na. So, um, ano ba? So, for example, stack column chart. Nandyan yung legend natin, yung question. Yung axis is yung answer. And yung value is, your y-axis is yung count of respondents. So, ayan, meron tayong legend. But if we try to resize this, the legends are truncated. So, tingnan natin kung iba yung position ng legend, kung mawawala ba ang truncation. Legend, lagay natin siya sa top right stacked. Still the same is truncated. So, okay. So, what if ang gawin natin is, kasi di ba, if we expand this, expand natin. Yung expand this, nakikita natin ng buong legend. So, if we expand, makikita natin ng buong legend. So, what we're going to do is we'll remove or disable responsiveness of this visual. So, ayan, disable natin. And tingnan natin if maglalagay lang ako ng, let's say, new measure. Papalitan ko ng any measure, dummy siguro. So, kaya natin dummy. Yung value ni dummy is 0. And then, lagay ko siya as axis. Ayan. And of course, ngayon, sinusubukan natin na resize ito without its responsiveness to see if, ayun nga, hindi nawawala or the legend is still being truncated. What if ilagay ko ito sa legend, lagay ko siya sa kaliwa. Stop, left, stop. So, ganun pa din. So, this is not the way to do this. So, anong gagawin natin? I'll copy this one again, but I'll just keep the legends or questions. And then, lalagay ko siya sa matrix visual. And siguro na-imagine na kung gusto kong gawin. Okay, may tumatahol na aso kanina. I hope you didn't hear that. So, eto. Balik tayo sa matrix. So, na-imagine mo na siguro kung gusto kong gawin. Instead of matrix pala, gawin natin siyang table. And then, let's change the styling to minimal, or to none, rather. And then, let's remove the grids, including doon sa kanyang header. And then, let's make sure that question doesn't appear. So, hindi dapat natin makita yung word of question. Before that, let's resize the column headers first. And let's make sure na auto size width is also disabled. I'll use dim light para mali. Oh no, not that. Column, yeah, I think that was correct. So column headers, dim light, and then 8 para masyado siyang maliit. And then let's make The header, just a space para hindi na siya makita. So, yung next natin gagawin is we'll try to conditionally format this. Conditional formatting, and we'll choose icons. Now, sa icons, we have several options. Mhm. But then, the colors we want are not here, and yung mga option available ngayon is very limited. So, yung gusto natin mangyari just very simple. Parang ganito sa taas. Just these tiny circles. So, anong gagawin natin? If you don't know yet, oops. Okay, so if you don't know yet, Power BI has this option to conditionally format by field value even sa icons. So, paano natin gagawin yan? We can actually create a DAX-generated SVG icon. So, if you're not familiar with SVG, it's okay. Because hindi rin ako ganun ka-familiar dito. I just use AI to do that. So, punta tayo ng ChatGPT or any AI you're comfortable with. And then I'll ask ChatGPT to generate an SVG icon for me. Generate an SVG icon for me. Sorry. Generate or create a DAX generated SVG icon of a small circle. So yan, meron na siyang DAX SVG icon. At kung lalagay natin to sa Power BI, hindi ito mag-render because it doesn't tell us na dapat it's to be rendered as SVG. So, ensure that Power BI can render that as SVG. So, ito yung kailangan niyang ilagay. Itong suffix or prefix rather na data or the image is an SVG. But then we want this to be dynamic. So, let's ask more from AI. I want it to be dynamic. Color depends on a condition. Let's put the condition in a variable. Put the condition in a variable as well as the color, fill, and the radius. Medyo hindi kami nagkaintindihan. Ang gusto ko lang sana yung radius niya is a fixed variable. But we can just copy this. And then, meron na ako yung ginawa kanina, but we'll create a new one. And question. Ayan. And yung radius natin is let's make it fixed. So mga 6. Ganyan. But this one will return an error. As a question is blank. So these will all return black pala. Or ano ba tong default gray? Okay, so ilagay natin siya sa conditional formatting. Icons, field value, and dynamic. Ayaw yung tanggapin. So may problema tayo sa measure natin. Okay. So, what are our questions. So, tingnan natin. Paano ko ba copy ito? Copy. Selection. So, ano mangyayari if I copy selection? So, this is a feature seldom use. Okay, so, ayan. Copy na lang din natin. Copy value. Well, actually, I could have selected 3 and then copy selection. You know. Okay, ayan. And then, switch, instead of true, condition value. And then, second question. Oops. And then yung last question. Let's see. And let's try to conditionally format this one. Icons. Tingnan natin kung tatanggapin na yung field value. Dahil, ayan. So, blanco. So, bakit blanco? Kasi itong conditional formatting icon does not accept or hindi niya kayang i-render na yung nagde-denote ng hexadecimal value is a hashtag or pound sign. So, kailangan natin palitan ito ng %23. Ayan. So, meron na tayong colors. So, next thing na gagawin natin is, of course, we'll try to resize kasi medyo malaki yung circle. So, 5 na lang. And then, we want to match the colors in this. So, ano ba tong? How satisfied are you? Column, how satisfied are you? More colors. Copy that. In second one, how can we improve? Same thing, copyahin ng hexadecimal value. And the last one, copy. More colors, copy. And then we go back to our measure. And then papalitan natin itong values with our new color values. So, tanggalin ko na ito kasi they won't match the colors. But this one, that's a fallback. So, nag-match na. Yung next natin gagawin is, of course, tatanggalin natin tong total. Para mag-match siya. Yan. And then we can further enhance this. We can resize the text a bit. At syempre dito sa isa hindi natin kailangan ng kanyang legend. So, kanina, o yan. Paano ko ba rename? Rename for this visual. So, question. Babalik ko yung question kasi naalala ko yung legend pala merong title. So, this will serve as our title. Medyo palitan lang uli natin yung title. Okay natin. Gawin natin siyang sig or UI bolt. Ayan. So this is now our legend. So resize ng konti. And then here's our legend. So yung gagawin na lang natin is para magmukha silang isang visual lang is we group them together. Group. So they are now one visual. Medyo liitan lang natin ng konti. And be careful nga pala to click on the sort on the title header kasi once sorted, hindi na mawawala itong triangular icon whether it's pointing up, pointing down, hindi na mawawala. So be careful with that. Well, I hope you've learned something. Thank you for staying with me and have a good one. Bye bye.